Hey, this month we are tying the rabbit fly. If you know anything about this is a classic Kiwi pattern. So we're going to start with our thread behind the eye, and we're going to take it all the way back down to just in front of the bend. Come in with your scissors and give them a snip. Next, you're going to tie in some Semperfli wire in gold, and you'll notice I'm taking it all the way up, and this is so I can get a nice even body all the way through. Go ahead and wrap that all the way down. And then we're going to go ahead and insert some Semperfli floss in FLUORO red. This is going to act as a hotspot. And I tie that in right in the back. And just there's a little bump there, but that's not going to be too big of a deal. Then you're going to tie in your chenille. And with this chenille, you can mix up the colors. You can go red, you can go black, you can go olive. So have some fun with it and get creative. Next, we're going to go ahead and wrap the chenille up in touching close turns. And this is what we're going to form the body with. And the suede chenille does a really good job of creating a nice uniform body. Tie that off with a couple securing wraps, and you'll notice I've left 2 to 3 mils right behind the eye. Do not crowd the eye on this fly. Now's a really good time to come in and snip off your excess floss. I like about that length, which is about 5 to 6 mils. You can go longer, you can go shorter. Next, tie in the Semperfli synthetic rabbit. This is Wabbit. And it's great because it doesn't hold water and it still has great movement. We're going to bring the wire up through the rabbit, and I use a little bit of water, and this really kind of helps stand the fibers up and keeps them manageable. The first wrap's always the most difficult. But once you get through that first wrap, come up, and if you put your fingers behind and you pull through, it goes through really easily and you get nice, even, quick wraps through it. So once again, kind of put your fingers behind and pull the wire in between. And we're going to keep on doing this all the way up to the head of the fly. And this really secures the rabbit down and also adds a little bit of flash to the fly. Now we're going to go ahead and tie off the wire, and once that's nice and secure, a couple good solid wraps, we'll come in and helicopter that off and just give it a couple twists. This saves your scissors, so you're not buying scissors all the time. And take this moment to really clean up the head. We got one more step in here, so we still have that 1.5 to 2 mils left. I use this opportunity too to cut the length of the rabbit. Now this can vary. You can make them really long, like a UK snake fly, or traditionally it's about 2 times the body length. Come in and tie the brown saddle hackle in, and I like the saddle hackle because it just adds more displacement and more movement than like a schlop-in. So give this a few turns around the head of the fly, and then you go ahead and come in and tie it off, a couple good wraps, and then get some nice pair of scissors. I like these Renomeds. Give them a snip. Do not cut your thread. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. And then we'll go ahead and just make a nice little thread head, secure that hackle, and once you're nice and happy with it, that's looking pretty good, go ahead and give it a whip finish. And you don't have to have the hackle laying perfectly. It's a little splayed off. That's okay. It doesn't stop the fish from eating it. Now I add a little bit of SOLAREZ bone dry because it just adds a little bit of extra strength and durability to this fly. You don't tend to lose them a lot. So this makes it a really nice and strong and durable fly. Hit it with the UV torch, and that's the fly. This is a great one for both the rivers and the lakes. Can be swung or stripped. Thanks for watching.